Hello and welcome back, and I just had to start over here just so I can get in the hellebores, because they really are spectacular now. They're starting to really bloom and there are so many coming out. Right, so what am I doing today? I'm going to pot on my House Dwarf tomatoes. They're the ones for indoors, so I'm not too worried about them being leggy. And they're quite a nice compact plant. And I've got some leeks to pot on, and also I've got loads of peas that I want to start sowing and germinating to go around the garden. So what I'll do is I'll take you over here just so that we're in the sunshine as well. Right, let's have a look at these House Dwarf tomatoes. Right, so these are all the peas, broad beans, sweet peas, mange tout, and 2 lots of early peas. Got some leeks here, 2 different varieties, an early and a late version. And these are the House Dwarf tomatoes, the ones that are supposed to go on indoors. So I sowed these on 16th of December, and I thought they'd get really leggy, but as you can see, they're really nicely compact. Plant. You know, they're coming up to about what's that, nearly 2 months, but I thought they'd get really leggy. So I did 12 seeds, and it looks like a couple of them, they're all saved seeds, it looks like a couple of them have all been stuck together, so I've got more than 12 plants. And this is what I failed on last year. I had a lot, but they all germinated last year like they have gone this year, and I kept all the plants. I tried to give as many away as I could, but I kept all the plants. I ended up having too many plants and I didn't look after them. And I've realised that these actually can last more than 1 season. The Canadian site, I'll put the name up now, they said they brought them back into circulation. And they said they will have them outside. What they do is they bring them inside for over winter and then put them outside again so they can go for more than 1 season. So when I was saying, so I gave them away, and I gave them away a couple to the postie and 1 to the guy who supplies us logs. And I texted them, and the guy who supplies us logs, he said, oh, that's great, but I'm still picking off mine now. So I've dropped a bit of a clanger there. I should have kept the ones I had. Because I had so many, they just came too much of a hassle. So this year, I'm hoping if I just have a few of them, then I can look after them better than I did this year. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate those out now. And like I said, I've got to be ruthless. I just need 12. So do those now, because it's still quite cold, and we are expecting snow tomorrow, so I want to get these done first, and then I'll move on to the leeks and then on to the peas. Right, I'll set myself up for these now. Right, I'm all set up now. So I'm going up to this house, and I've also already got my pots ready just to basically put them all in. And I've got to remember, I only need 12. So let's see how we go. Right, I'm just going to see if I can break these all out in one go. There's 1. There's 2. Look at that, that's a really nice healthy plant, that is. Don't know what I'm going to do here, but I can split them out. Oh, I'll come back to those. There's not a bad root system on them though. Just see the roots coming through. Again, I've got another double one there. That's what I'm going to have to do, is I'm going to have to check them next time. All the seeds are not all together. That's a nice root system, that is. Right, I'll bring you back once I'm all done. Right, 12 healthy plants there. These are the ones I'm just discarding. Yeah, gotta be ruthless. So I'm just going to be potting these up now. It's a bit hard not to touch all the leaves. I know people will tell me. There we go, in you go. Right, I've just got to do another 10 of these now. Bring you back when they're all done. Right, there you go. Some 12 nice healthy plants. I'll get these indoors because it's getting quite cold now, and I'll get on to the leeks next. Right, it's these leeks next. These are the late ones, a French variety. I don't know how to pronounce the name. And these are Hannibal, an early variety. I don't know how many I actually need yet, so I may do around about 30 potting them on. And all I'm going to do is pot them on into these tubs just to separate them out. Because I've never done them this early. I'm a little bit organised at the moment. So I just want to separate these out, pop them into here, maybe 5 by 5, so 25. We'll see. I'll see how it goes. Because like I say, I've never been this organised. So I'm going to see how it goes. I'm just making it up as I go along at the moment, which is what I do for most things. Right, I'll start these now. Right, well, like I say, I've never done this before with leeks, but they certainly germinated really well. So I've just got to see how well they come out of this now. I'm not being very delicate there, am I? Right, I'll bring you back, as what I'm going to do is just literally try and separate them out. And let's see if I've got this one. There we go. Just separate them out and just drop them in. And give them a little prod down. Let me know how you do your leeks. Am I dropping a clanger here, doing it this way? I don't know. I've got to pick the right ones, haven't I? There we go. Just going to pop that down now. I'm just going to do that for each one. Right, bring you back when I've done them. Right, it's getting quite cold as per usual, running out of time. So there's the leek, and that's the later version one, the winter one. I've forgotten the name again. I'll put it up on the screen. And what I've done is I've separated out into 30 in that one and 16 into that one. Now I've never done them this early. I've never separated them out. Basically, they've just been stuck in a pot. I separate them out, and usually around about May or June time, which is usually too late. So hopefully this works for me. I mean, let me know. Have I done it wrong? Just let us know. So, like I say, it's getting cold now. It's getting late. So what I've got is I've got 2 early peas, the Feltham and the Provence. Again, I'll put the names on the screen now. So these both will be going into those 2 beds over there. And then I've also got a This is a Bi Jou Tall giant sugar pea, or mange tout. And this one gets to about 7 inches, mange tout. So I'm going to be doing this one. And how I'm going to do them is, just because I'm running a bit out of time, I wet a paper towel and then just plonk the seeds in and seal it into a bag. Actually, I'll just do that now. With what should I do with? I do it with the Feltham first earlies. I know I may need for that, so I'll just do that now. Right, so there we go. I've just put on about 36. I've just fold this over. It's a wetted paper towel. Just make sure it's sealed at the ends. This is going to be a bit of a blue piece of one. And then you just pop it into the bag. Hopefully. Oh, what a nightmare. Anyway, you get me drift. So you do it a bit better than that. Right, let me just straighten that out. Yeah, it's not really gardener's world, is it? Right. There we go. So that's how I do them. I'll leave that now for around about 5 or 6 days, and hopefully they'll all germinate. Last year, Nick the gardener told me this, and every time I use it ever since then, I pretty well got near enough 100% germination. So that's what I'm going to be using for most of the peas and the beans this year. So I'll be using it for both the 2 early peas and also the mange tout. Now this mange tout, like I say, 7-inch mange tout. I'm really looking forward to that. Won't need many of those in the stir fry. So that it gets to about 7 foot, this one does. So I'm going to be putting it down there and have some separate wigwams for those. Do those maybe once every 2 months, just so I get a nice succession of those. And then the broad beans, well, I'm still using the pots for the onions for that. So I've just got to clear those out, and then I'll sow those this week as well. And then the last one I'll be sowing this week, like I say, I was hoping to do it today, but just ran out of time, is the sweet peas. Now, I got these from Eagle Sweet Peas. They're the company that, if you ever watched Steve from Greenside Up, he always used to use these. So I've got the nursery collection. Now, the 6 varieties, and you get 20 seeds for each variety, and that was only £12. And what they say is that it comes, or if you go onto the website, they've got a real good guide of how to grow them. So I'm going to use their method. I'm not going to make it up myself. And what they're saying is to just not to soak them, but to start them off round about this time. So I'm going to start them off this week. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have some up here and then some down at each end of the vertical climbing frame. So I'm really looking forward to those. But because there's 20 seeds each, I can do near enough 2 seasons for £12. So if these work really well, I can just use them again next year. Last year we just didn't have any success with the ones that we used, so I thought, right, I'll go with a recommended company, and these are the ones I've gone with. Right, like I say, it's getting cold. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave it here and try and get these all sown this week. Like I say, it's going to be snowing tomorrow, so this was the only dry day I've had in the last couple of days, so I thought get this all done, or as much as I can do. Right, I'm waffling, so I'm going to leave it there now. So like I always say, hope you enjoyed the video and hope to see you again.